Oh my, was that God? Alright, what is up? Back with another analog horror reaction. And this time we got Apocrypha Hominus. Hope I said that right. Can really go either way with me. But yeah, this is just another one of those series I saw while scrolling looking for new series to check out. And just on the imagery alone, I thought it looked like, you know, another cosmic horror based series like Soar that I recently watched. But yeah, I noticed in the description for this first video, it very specifically calls it out as religious horror. No mention of cosmic horror, so I don't know, I guess we'll see. The imagery really made me think there's going to be some cosmic horror, so I think it'll probably be a mix. Maybe focused more on the religious side. But yeah, either way, just the packaging of this one looked cool enough for me to want to check it out, so here we go. Okay, what do we... Oh. Well, that was quick. Oh, okay. I did not expect to be dropped in this fast. I thought we were gonna have, kind of like the Soar opening, where it's just a bunch of text stuff to start. What the hell is going on? Try to discern where we're even at. Like, is that a lab, this person? It looks kind of like a lab in that area. So, trying to see if I can see any of what that says. File, running, something. Can't make that out. It's like some, maybe select floor? The next part's also very hard to read. And the bottom line, it seems like the first word is detecting something Empyrean, I think? Okay, that's interesting. I'm pretty sure that says Empyrean. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly either, but most of my knowledge of that word comes from Elden Ring, so I don't think that's relevant to this. I think, I don't know, outside of that, my rough understanding is I think it refers to like heaven or maybe like a specific place in heaven. That's interesting. That says select floor, like a floor of heaven? Is that like scanning space for heaven or something? Trying to figure this out way too early. Yep, Empyrean, there we go. Okay, Empyrean FTX has been updated. Okay, I don't know what .ftx is, but Empyrean.ftx, interesting. So is Empyrean like a program then? Oh no, it's in a language I can't read. The heavens are bleeding, but oh no, what did I do? Why are you coming after me? I didn't do shit to the heavens. I always knew God had it out for me. Okay, what the? Okay, so it was detecting for the Empyrean, and it was updated. And it's like almost a hole here. Huh. Oh, nope. There's something in there. Hermes insertion site. Okay. Hermes insertion site. Oh boy, I can already tell there's gonna be a lot, huh? Man, we're only like not even 2 minutes into the first episode, and it's really, you just cutting right to the chase, isn't it, huh? Okay, what was that? Is that like in a spaceship, maybe? Okay. I need to stop trying to cipher every little thing. I feel like this looks like it could be like the sort of like glare or whatever from like the thrusters. I'm like convinced this has a space element, and so I'm like reading that into it. Awaken. I'm already awake. You're gonna tell me twice. What? Okay, this is crazy. What the hell? USOF subject arc. Okay, arc. Interesting. Subject located at floor Venus is in status hibernating. Okay, so that says floor there very clearly. So I think that is what that said earlier. When it says floor, is it like different like levels or layers of like heaven? Or just like dimensional layers or something? And then we have this arc, which I guess is also the alpha and the omega. Okay, that's interesting. So it is the arc God then? It's the alpha and the omega. Okay, so arc / God maybe is on floor Venus taking a nap. Got it. Maybe. I don't know. Well, okay, that was kind of a lot to dig into for like a 3-minute little episode, huh? I think I noticed. Oh yeah, this is also episode 1. Let me see what that's about. Okay, so according to the description, the first one we watched was just a higher quality version of that other episode 1. I guess they're both just still up in the playlist. Yeah, I want to keep this going. I'm into this. 3 minutes in and I'm hooked. Okay, where the hell are we? I'm gonna be saying that a lot, huh? This is not any normal location, okay. I was about to be like, is it a spaceship again? But no. Man, I wish I had more religious knowledge to fill in those gaps. Because I don't quite know a ton there. Oh, we got a phone here.
Hello?
Oh, he's already at the phone? What? Who says hello before picking up the phone? What? You just trying to confuse me? Make me look like a fool?
Jesus Christ.
Why is this person not like terrified of their environment? They're just kind of exasperated almost. Well, you gonna pick it up? Okay, it is pretty fucking loud. I'd be annoyed too. What? So what it's like being on the phone with an eldritch entity? Yeah, alright, Cthulhu, calm down. We'll be there to pick you up in 20 minutes, alright? Everything's gonna be fine. And it's just this on the other end. Whoa! Okay, so did he just drop a camera or did dude faceplant? He got really bad news from Cthulhu. Okay, we can't just switch over to whatever this is from that. What? This tape is only to be shared amongst those with the highest clearance in the... Man, this is some tiny text, huh? Something psychology teams of USOF US and USOF Japan for studying the... I can't make that out of the 40th subject. The following test took place several times between the dates of, I think it's 30/02/14, 30/01/04, or H30 in both cases. I don't know what the H means, heaven. it's religious. The H just has to stand for heaven. Very simple-minded. Oh, God. Okay, now I'm pissed. Go wait like half a second and it would have cleared up. Okay, awesome. So what are the words I fucked up? Test involved the 40th subject responding to visual stimulus and describing by word association what they thought in the moment. This helped create a baseline for the subject's precuneus function, whatever the fuck that is, so that when further tests produced changes in the physiology of the anterior, that this test could be used to determine the effects on the 40 of subject psyche. Okay. I'm gonna have to look up some words here real quick. Or just one word, really. Okay, so a very rough understanding of a quick Google. It's like one of the inner parts of your brain, and it's one of the more lesser known parts, I guess, because it's like in the middle. It's harder to study. But from what I gathered, they say it's linked to like mental imaging and like your sense of self, which is kind of vague, but that's about what I got. So I wonder if this could be referring to the person we just saw. Tell me what you think these are. I can't. You're gonna have to move it closer. A plum. Something beautiful. Something looked at and admired. Also a plum. Something eaten. Humans take to feel beauty, to taste it. A fruit that bleeds. I hate to bleed. Oh, okay, so we are still talking about a plum. Something eaten. Humans take to feel beauty, to taste it. A fruit that bleeds. I hate to bleed. I mean, I don't think many of us enjoy bleeding. Creation. People wish to create. My body bleeds when it wishes to create. My body keeps bleeding. Do people find it beautiful when I bleed? Huh. Damn, God, this is gonna be one of those moments I wish I knew more about religion. I don't know if this feels like it could be like from the perspective of like either God or like Jesus. I don't know. It almost feels like a higher being, almost like a venting. Which, I mean, I get it. They got a lot of going on, I imagine. Knowledge. I bleed so that others will know things. Man was created not to know. Man chose to know. Why were they punished? Did man want to create sin? Why were they punished? Yeah, okay, yeah. The way they say that feels like it's separating themselves from man. Danger. The size of the world, cold pain. The sky that... Son of a gun. That one went so quick compared to all the rest. The size of the world, cold pain. A sky that screams hatred. Do I bleed to destroy hatred? God damn, that's hard as hell, I'm not gonna lie. A sky that screams. Also, the imagery is pretty cool here. Looks like we got an angel of some sort, or like, I don't know, banishing or exiling someone. Or, huh. Well, okay, no, there's a man and a woman, so is that Adam and Eve? So would that be God then? Do I bleed to save others from pain? Do I suffer because others should not? Okay, and that's it. Episode's about to end. Huh. Okay, so yeah. Also, one thing I think I interesting to note here, in the first episode's description, it said this is the story of two people and an immortal. So I wonder if this whole story is going to be about like Adam and Eve and God in some way. It's like, I wonder if the person we saw earlier in that case was Adam. Or not the person we saw, but who, we saw from their point of view, I should say. It's like they answered the phone and talked to someone, maybe God or like an angel. So yeah, I'm sure if I knew more about religion, I would be able to look at that angel here in this image and be like, oh yeah, the angel holding a sword, that's freaking Archangel Maximus 69. Everybody knows him. He cut Adam's dick off or whatever. But unfortunately, I don't. But right now, I think that's kind of my best guess. It seems to be, I don't know, is God like torturing Adam and Eve, maybe? And maybe the area they were at was the Ark? Or I don't know, because the Ark having Alpha and Omega next to it almost makes it seem like the Ark is God. But I don't know, I'm not sure. Let's get to the next episode. Okay, we got episode 3. Oh my god. Bethzatha infotape. Oh, okay. It's a lot easier when I realize this isn't all one word. Bethzatha. Okay, so apparently Bethzatha is a place in Jerusalem, and I guess it's where Jesus performed one of his miracles. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see what you got for me. Apparently we're going to have Jesus' miracles on a VHS tape. The following tape is for the eyes of the team working on the Bethzatha procedure at the RMF only. Any viewership beyond this, with the exception of, is that Chubb members? Chubb. Who override clearance automatically as per the Universal Law Accords of 2000, will result in criminal charges and subsequent punishment by USOF enforcers. Universal Law Accords. That's interesting. Universal Law. That's gotta be complicated to practice, huh? Introduction. What can you do this investigation resolution? Whoa. Hey, we're getting going way too fast. Okay, we got a lot hidden in here. Let's try to sift through. The feeling behind my eyes is growing stronger. What feeling? You getting sleepy? It's probably not it. They will not. Okay, it looks like we got some symbols going on here. It's interesting. The one up top is like a religious, or like some type of religious symbol thing going on, and the bottom is like something scientific. So it does seem like this series is like, I don't know. Is it merging God and like cosmic horror, or like religious horror and like something scientific? I don't know. I've forgotten what the sky was like down here. Down here. My body is too broken to return home. Okay, the down here almost, it seems like it's like maybe hell and could be Satan, but I don't think so. I wonder if down here is floor Venus, because maybe it's below, I don't know, the actual proper floors of heaven or something. I'm not sure. Okay, I think that's all we got. Is that why God or the Ark is hibernating? Because their body is broken? It looks like we got a close-up of an eye or something here. Oh, geez. Okay, I'm not reading all this out loud. Okay, so I went through this as best I can. A lot of it is not easy to read, unfortunately. And yeah, parts of it are redacted. So it seems like there was some sort of mining expedition for a certain amount of redacted material. They also found like a bunch of like ancient artifacts during this, which like they describe as like these needles. And they had also found a bunch of like ancient skeletons during like specific Homo erectus skeletons with like holes in their skulls that match the needles. And for whatever reason, they think it's like the result of these needles being used in like a surgery to like force evolution. And I guess around the same area, they found cave paintings of some beings, not Homo erectus, that they later say they think are angels, showing people how to use these tools to perform this surgery. And even older paintings from like millions of years ago of like the angels showing them how to use fire. And another interesting thing, they mention that they are also trying to do some sort of forced evolution at the Empyrean. So I don't know if the Empyrean is a location. Well, I always thought it was, because yeah, Empyrean is like a place in heaven. And yeah, they go on to say something about the angels giving them the same chance they gave the humans from, you know, years and years ago. Now that we're like smarter and more evolved, they won't fail and they'll be able to see the angels, or so they think. But yeah, that was a lot. Oh no, more text flying by. Okay, geez, let's just see what happens.
However, as the USOF's very own parapsychologists have developed new techniques to transport themselves into the human mindscape, we have since discovered the area responsible for that very thing.
To transport themselves into the human mindscape?
Located in the superior parietal lobe of the brain.
Okay, yeah, we learned about that earlier.
To the human sense of
self. Okay, yep. So wait, they can can see inside someone's like conscience or whatever?
The root of ego has allowed the USOF to directly interact with the soul. Since the year 2000, the soul has been an integral part of the USOF's development.
Okay, so I mean, it was already very obvious from the start, but like whatever alternate world this takes place in is very different from our own. It seems like they've straight up discovered the existence of God in this world. Or maybe not God necessarily yet, but I don't know. It seems like, you know, untangible or intangible religious aspects are very much real in this reality. I mean, they've directly, you know, discovered and can interact with the soul, so...
It is the origin of our defenses and our attacks. With it, what love, once magic is now our utility, our arsenal and our shield. By committing our soul with faith, we are able to manifest actions, energy, and entities in our world.
It's like performing miracles almost, right?
The connection between body and soul is not constant or unchanging. It is fluidic. Through the use of tektite, we are able to stifle the ego barrier and create an out-of-body experience.
Is that the material they got?
Experience?
Great question.
When the soul leaves the body, we are left with a perfect, usable vessel. By purging it of ego, the human body is freed from original sin.
Wait, what? When the soul leaves the body, we're left with a perfect, usable vessel. By purging it of ego, the human body is freed of original sin. I'm not entirely sure what that implies, but it sounds pretty bad. Because, yeah, when the soul leaves the body, we are left with a perfect, usable vessel. So it almost sounds like they want to eject people's soul from the body so they can do whatever with their vessels, as they put it.
Which is revolutionary technique. The human body is now suitable for angels. Tektite, a material found after the remnants of meteoric impact.
Do angels want to possess us?
When used in the pecunious, to stifle the connection between body and soul. Using our specially designed Bethzatha system to administer tektite to the brain, the following is possible.
Oh, okay. So this is totally the material that was redacted earlier, and it's from meteors. So they're straight up putting stuff from space in people's brains. Are the angels aliens? It's very quickly seeming to be where we're going now. Alien angels want to take my body. Tale as old as time. Am I right? What? Okay, and circle is good, I guess. Whoa, that looked like the Ark. Wait, what does that mean? It's like they merge with your soul? And then go to the Ark? And the Ark piece is out. It's like my job is done. It's like either you become an angel or they take your body.
Is created. These beings will be designated Nephilim. To the utility of the souls and the current enforcers of the USOF. This will provide an ultimate solution to the
demonic what? Wait, is they just straight up like turning people into like an army of super soldier angels to fight against demons? This is crazy. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Oh, is it God? Can we chill? Like a second. Oh my, was that God? Or the Ark? I don't, feels like that either was God or the Ark, and the Ark might be God, so, and if so, are we seeing from Adam's point of view here, maybe? I'm not sure. Jesus, oh my God. Yeah, this is hard to listen to. God damn, that was intense. What the frick, am I right? It's about over, ain't it? Okay, close but not quite. God? Hello? Oh, jeez. Okay, straight into episode 4. So I wonder if whatever the Bethzatha, I know I'm saying that wrong, just leave me alone, procedure, like, succeeded? Or whatever, and they did get to see the angels or God, perhaps, and it was bad. I feel like that section fried my brain, honestly. I need some more of this to make it better. I wonder if this is inside of the Ark. That's my best guess. Ooh, what we got there? Is that an angel? Looks like it. Checking out the artwork. I mean, I guess what else are you gonna do here, huh? Okay, couldn't really see that one very clearly. Okay, looks like whoever we're following is starting to panic. I wonder if this is one of the, like, scientists, if we can even call them that was, like, talking in the note from earlier. Ooh. The hell? Was that a door? Oh, jeez. Oh, it says Hermes transfer system down there. Transfer mission in progress. And it looks like a shower of sparks here again. I wonder what the Hermes is in this story. Is Hermes gonna be like some sort of spaceship or probe they're sending to the Ark to like check it out? What in the hell? Oh geez, they're going right into it. Oh. It's almost like it's underwater now. Oh, hold on. Something changed down below. Contact to angel confirmed. Huh. That's still not quite sure how to like parse it all together yet, but it's like very interesting. It's like almost like it's referring to like celestial bodies and stuff as like angels and gods. It's very interesting. Why did the contact look like it was underwater? Whoa. Oh. Back with the Ark? Or is this just like a black hole? No, it's not just a black hole, of course. Simulation on solar aerodynamics on HTP approach. Oh, missed a little something. Hermes transfer probe on approach to target through solar winds. Maybe the solar winds are like the sparks we were seeing. Okay, so the Hermes is a probe. So I was right about that. I wonder if... So it's, I guess, either the celestial body it flew into was like either an angel itself or it was an ark, and in the ark it made contact with an angel. We recovered a soul director. What makes you think we can contain something like that? And at this point, could the floor Venus just be Venus? It'll be contained because we have no other choice. Turin. You forget our survival depends on this. God, this story is so cool. Ooh, we on the moon? Oh, I know. I think I did forget to mention it, but it was... Oh, I had not noticed it switched episodes on me. I think this is the last one. Yeah, I believe it was episode 2 was... I forget the exact title, but it was Mare something. Essentially, a spot on the moon is what it was. So that's it. Oh, I don't know why. This is just so cool to me. Just the idea of, like, linking gods and angels to like stuff out there in space, which is already just a huge unexplored sort of like untapped area for like horror and just any sort of mystery or anything like that, really. I don't know, it's pretty fucking awesome. I'm into it. Okay, this just looks like a bunch of moon landing stuff. Yeah, 1969, humans landed on the moon for the first time. Okay, so our worlds line up in that way, at least. That's interesting. 2 U.S. spacemen walk on the moon. Oh, now we got... I'm sorry, I can't... Certain symbol I can't help but notice. I don't know if I could show that. Might have to do something about that one, huh? Lobbying from the Theosophical Society of the U.S. encourages NASA to establish a monitoring system on the lunar surface. Interesting. I don't know why they have power over NASA, but sure. Artemis Recording Center. ARC. Oh. So wait, is that the ARC then? And it's completely separate from the other ARC we've been hearing about? Okay, clearly we're on the Japan side of things now. Got the sun. Love the sun. 1983, using global news networks as a cover, Theosophical Society records transmissions of radio waves transmitted from the sun to the arc. Interesting. Is everything in space in this world like an angel or god? No, the sun's actually a demon in this case. And the arc is very interesting to me so far, because that first episode showed it looking like another celestial body of sorts, and even referred to it as like the Alpha and the Omega. And also, of course, arc in anything religious makes you want to think of Noah's Ark. Although I haven't seen too much of anything to relate to that. I guess it could harbor like souls or angels maybe. But now it seems like the Ark might be this man-made thing created from the Theosophical Society. I guess as a way to gather data on like the angels and gods out in space. Man, some of these pop-ups go so fast. The Earth leaks radio waves from transmissions across the globe. It is understood that these transmissions are repurposed by the sun to communicate to the Ark. Takes this as proof of angelic communication. So this are repurposed by the sun? So yeah, it's making it seem like the sun's pretty sentient here. Or screw it, maybe the sun's God. Who is God? Right? Who is God? Whoa.
Festival is expected to attract 1.5 million.
Ooh, festival.
At 159.08
Dollar.
satellite picture. Cloud Shishimai.
Okay, let's pick a lane and stay there, guys. That one annoying friend who just keeps changing the channel or switching the track. Like, just let a song play, brother. Come on. Oop. The rocket launching was of intrigue to me. Concerns about the increasing frequency and intensity of emissions arose from within the society. Calculations show that transmissions will reach an unrecordable frequency by the end of 1999. Satellites under the guise of new satellites are sent into orbit to monitor this development. So now they're concerned about how many and how intense the emissions are. Why are they so concerned? What's the issue with that? I'm sorry. Was that Kaiba? I'm sorry. No way. Dude. This is the last. This is the last thing. Is this God? Draw your last pathetic card, God. What? Oh no. I'm off the rails now, huh, man? Oh my God. Ugh. I gotta recover from this. Kaiba showing up in my analog horror. Hell no. Dude's about to frickin' take and tear up Yugi's grandpa Blue Eyes too. Isn't that where we're at? I'm more focused on this now. I gotta move on. Please just... Okay, thank God. Before we can find anything else for me to get distracted by. What do we look? Is that the Ark? How many times can I say that in one video? Ooh, is that the Ark? Okay, they're standing for something. It sounds like a helicopter. And that, I can't help but notice different language than English or Japanese now. Over 350 objects are detected approaching from the moon. Yo, what? Angels coming out the moon? Demons? Cheese? Cheese demons? Yeah, some people call me a cheese demon. God damn it. That Kaiba thing has took all the seriousness out of me. I can't. What the hell? Or is it like deposits of like Tektite coming down? Okay, like all across the world, huh? We getting raptured? 371 of these entities come in contact with major cities around the globe. They spawn a series of... Son of a freaking gun. It's okay, calm down, calm down. They spawn a series of children that subsequently kill a total of 145 million humans in urban areas. Okay, we're getting raptured. They're all blue eyes white dragons that flew down from the moon. Oh, God. The Theosophical Society, over the course of the first 2 weeks of 2000, repelled them, having prepared for such an event since 1990. Oh, okay, so maybe the Theosophical Society is not so bad. We'll see. I mean, if they really repelled them, they're not feeding us a bunch of bull-loney. Whoa. In Bohemian Grove, US, an emanation ritual called the Illusion of Care is completed by the Theosophical Society. I gotta say, this is one of the fastest moving Analogs horrors I've ever seen. It is like non-stop information. It is just like coming at ya. For this ritual, the global perception of the events of 2000 are changed, and the lie is disseminated that the damage caused by the demonic entities was from meteoric impacts. Oh, so the things from the moons are considered demonic entities. That's interesting. And I guess the ritual made people perceive it as from meteor impacts instead. Huh. I wonder why I do that. I guess they want to keep people in the dark for some reason. Theosophical Society connects worldwide and establishes the USOF. Okay, so that's a part of them as well. Because we heard about them a lot earlier. With the directive to restrict, remedy, and resist further demonic attacks from the moon. Dude, the moon is Satan. Hell yeah. Oh, this is awesome. The transmissions from the sun cease. The USOF hijacks the development of the International Space Station in 2007 to create monitoring station Nirvana. Do they have to name everything like very on-the-nose biblical references? I mean, I guess. With it, they investigate the former source of the transmissions. They are confirmed to be angelic. Confirmed how, exactly? Like, what do you mean? The amount of reading is killing me, though, I will say. I'm not taking time out. If I waste any more time sitting around waiting for something to be done about this, I'm going to cause irreparable damage. I understand you, I really do, but I will not accept letting this pass me by any longer. Please understand me when I tell you that if no one else will do this, I will. Hendrickson. Okay. Do what? Jeez. Do we need, like, these crazy angles on the text here, really? I can't just get it straight up. Hendrickson, that's not fair. You know the risks here. Your position, your fucking family. Both you and I worked hard to get our chances at both. And now, some stray transmission of something you are best to leave alone will threaten that. I tried to be kind before, but if you were going to insist on throwing yourself to the proverbial wolves, what can I do but tell you to take it slow? You're always driven by the excitement of a fight. Don't think of this like that. This is a risky tightrope that you could seriously threaten your life by treading. If you really want to do this, then take my advice and think about this carefully. Tanaka. Okay, so someone from the U.S. department to someone in the Japanese department. Being very vague about what he's doing. Tanaka, I'm not emailing you to ask for someone. Son of a freaking gun. I see that it's short and I chance it. It's only I'll read it in time. No, I won't. Of course I won't. I'll never read it in time. Tanaka, I'm not emailing you to ask for someone to convince me to stop doing this. I'm not. Or I'm set, maybe that says. I told you about this because I trust you to help if I need it. I've never asked you for anything ever. This is one thing. I know it is not tiny. I will be leaving before, I think, the 5th or 6th. And Japanese. Can't read that, can I? Okay, why do this, Tanaka, huh? Tanaka? Switching up on me? Or it's a different person, maybe. Gee, what are these angles, man? Brother, what? You know what'll be really good for the text? Put a Dutch angle on the text. It'll be real artistic. I can see that my words are going to fall flat. If you're really going to do this, then at least recover what information you can. You can't waste the risk. This isn't mere curiosity, is it? That's exactly what I'll need you for. You know I can't get the full picture alone. I'll need your expertise. Oh my god, this is too much. This will be my one criticism of the series so far. My one, like, a major criticism is the amount of text in reading, especially considering it flashes on the screen and you're expected to go frame by frame for it. It's a bit much, I'm not gonna lie. Like, lesser series that don't hook me as much, I would, like, probably not get through with all the reading. But this is more than good enough to where I've, like, overlooked it up till this point, but I'm now just starting to get a slog. I'm not offering myself here. I just want you to know I'm not going to stop you. That doesn't extend to me helping you. It's bad enough that you'll put yourself at risk. Throw me into this, and how could you call yourself good? I respect your decision, but I won't be part of them. I respect my family enough for this. You are smart enough to know the dangers here. There's a child, Tanaka. That's the subject they were talking about. Just because it isn't my daughter doesn't mean I can ignore it. It's because I'm a father. I know this is the right thing to do. It doesn't help that I'm kind of in the dark on what they're talking about. I don't think you'd ignore me, Tanaka. This is the most important thing we can do. I'll leave you be while you're busy. Just get back to me when you can. Oh, Jesus. Fuck that. I take it back. We aren't helping. We are correcting. I'm sure you and I both know who did this. This is our only opportunity to actually do something about it. I say our because I want to do this with you. We are friends. We've been through so much. This can be like one of those times again. Okay. This person is desperate. Like, desperate. I wonder if these are like the Adam and Eve stand-ins, maybe. Or I might be looking too much for that. Tanaka, if you hate me, that's okay. You don't have to like each other to do this. Do what, brother? Be clear. Also, I feel like the overuse of the text makes it more grating when they're this vague. Like, over the course of 20 messages, you'd think one of them would be a little bit more direct. Instead of constantly, do this, do that. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I respect you still. You've kept this hidden. I'll always appreciate that. You can keep it at that. Perhaps I am selfish. Jeez, this many unreplied to messages in a row. You gotta take a note, my man. Or take a hint, I should say. This gets sad now. Oh, it looks like got through to them. Hendrickson, I'll do this. From Tanaka. This one thing. It's not going to spell out what the thing is for us, is it? Once. I can't say what that first word says, unfortunately. Only once, maybe? Though it makes sense. Okay, geez, that's it for that episode, huh? Man, I wish I had a better understanding of what these two characters were talking about. It very much sounds like Hendrickson really wants to correct some sort of mistake they made. I have no idea if it's like a mistake those two specifically made, or if it's like a mistake USOF or like the society has made. Like, do they want to like take down the Ark or the Artemis station or something else? I really don't know. It's like the chance they could be like an Adam and Eve stand-in, in which case maybe they would want to correct like whatever their original sin in this case would be. But I'm not so sure. I feel like I'm really looking for an Adam and Eve stand-in now, especially since that one painting. But man, this series has some really, really cool ideas in it. Like just treating like these celestial bodies and like planets and suns and moons and stuff as like angels, demons, and gods is really cool. I'm not sure I've seen that done, at least not in analog horror for sure. And the pace of it was also really satisfying for honestly every episode up until this one. The mix of just like showing you like the random scenes, you trying to decipher it, and then like the like text exposition stuff I thought was good. Felt like there was constantly new like information or stuff for you to kind of like think about. But then the last episode, it did kind of get me with just the constant like text, especially the one really long wall of it. Although no, that was a different episode. Yeah, just the text in general, I feel like I could do a little bit less of in the series. A little bit more of show instead of... technically, it is still show, but, like, you know, when I say show, I mean, like, visually represent it, not just, like, write it down for me. Not that the text parts are bad. They're very good. It just got overdone in the end. And, yeah, that being the last episode, I think it... But, yeah, the story clearly isn't finished, and this last episode came out about a year ago, which is a little disheartening, but sometimes, you know, these things can take really long between episodes. And I know I saw in a comment on this video, the creator said there would be a next episode. So yeah, I don't really know what's going on that front. I hope, you know, more of it's going to come out. But like in the meantime, the series is criminally underrated. So if you like this at all, you should really go check the channel out, watch it all yourself. It's called, I think the channel name is, yeah, Apocrypha Hominus. It'll all be linked in the description as usual, but just really wanted to make sure I shouted out the end here. Because yeah, the series does not have nearly enough attention for as good as it was. And if getting more eyes on it is what it needs to continue, then I really hope that happens. And yeah, unfortunately, that's all I got until then. So until the next one, peace.